Hey, Snow.
Hey, MJ.
Hey, we're live out in front of the
Live at the
powerhouse in
rally.
Kingman. Yep, Kingman area
The
Reproductive Freedom Alliance
Freedom Alliance rally.
for women's
That's
rights.
right. I was trying to get the name right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that. It's
And
like,
Kat's here.
Yeah, we got
kind
Kat.
of long-winded, but I'm like, I need to have the word freedom in it. It's important. We have to add that in the name.
Right?
So how you doing, Kat?
Good. How's it going?
Good.
I'm glad
Good.
you guys came out.
Well, yeah, we have to come up and show our support for you
Yeah.
on this.
Out of the
We got a nice little crowd here.
Yeah, there's
Positive turnout so far.
Yeah, I think there's probably about 15 or so. Count
Yep, and you got your
10.
shirts
Yeah,
handing
there's
out.
probably like 13 or 14 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of shirts from the Gnarl rep and a bunch of stickers and pins, and she's supposed to bring me more. And I don't know, really excited to just see everyone interested in coming out. I've met a few new people at this one that weren't at the last one. And I even met a lady earlier. She left now, unfortunately, but she was interesting to talk to because I guess she used to have a group here in Kingman before Roe versus Wade in the 70s that her
Really?
and some other
wow.
women led. Yeah, and it's like I would have liked to talk to her more, but I got her email, and so we're gonna stay in contact, and she'll hopefully be coming out to the next meetings and stuff. So it would be
Good.
great to get some input from some, OG people in the game.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does your shirt say, Snow?
It says mind your own uterus.
I love it. I like the colors too. It's like
Oh, I know.
70s.
It's like hippie. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when we thought we had this settled, right?
Yeah, that's what that lady was
Gosh.
saying. She's frustrated. I think a lot of the older people are. Like, she literally already went through this once.
It's like, didn't we solve this problem?
Well, we knew this was going to happen during the last election.
I
That's
know.
why we're 3 weeks away from the midterms now.
Right. We'll be voting today.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my ballot over while we play or watch football and vote.
Yeah, we got our early ballots this week, and the
I just
early
got
polling
mine,
stations
too.
are open.
Right.
Just got mine.
Yeah. Mine came Friday in the mail.
I like to fill it out and then just like take it and drop it in the ballot box the day of because I still want my sticker.
Oh, okay.
My
Your I
voted
voted sticker. One year they sent stickers with the ballots. We
really?
still got stickers. And then they quit doing that.
Aw.
So
I think you can.
You know.
I think you can drop it off at the Mojave County offices here and get your sticker there if you want to do it that way.
yeah.
Because that's what I did.
See, we're getting mostly positive responses.
We had one 6-year-old flip us
Except
off.
for the 6-year-old
Yeah.
flipped us off, but
But we're trying to keep it positive.
just smile and laugh, and ignore.
Yeah, just let it go.
Yay!
You know what I did though during the last election, and the reason why I had to go to the Mojave County offices is I forgot to sign my ballot, which is very important.
Yeah, you do that and they'll throw it out. You forget
Well,
to do that.
luckily they contacted me, and it
Oh.
does on this year's ballot. If you see the envelope, it says to put your cell phone number in case you do forget something on it,
Oh,
and they
okay.
will call you.
Yeah. I always do everything they say. Because I do not want mine thrown out. And then I call
No.
and check to see that it was counted, too. Like, you can do that. You can call
Yeah.
and make sure that
Or you can
it
check.
was processed.
You can check online too.
Oh, okay. I always called like the automated
It's
number.
like after the last rally we had, I got probably about 30 new Facebook members like from it. So I feel like a bunch of people must have seen and found us on there, and that's kind of one of the goals.
Right.
So I feel like that was pretty successful.
Yeah. That is success.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just want to try to convey the urgency of this particular issue right now. It's like even people that normally vote Republican, and it's like I understand that some other things are very important to them too, but I'd like to try to convince them that this is the priority right now, because this is like the closest to being, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe people could still contact their
most
representatives,
urgent
even if you
thing.
vote Republican, you can still contact your representatives and say that you're not happy.
Should
Say
still call
if
them.
somehow Blake Masters won.
What is it?
Well, he wouldn't change his mind, but
202-224-3121, I believe, is the number for Congress.
okay.
To call.
You have it memorized.
I call a lot.
That's pretty
Your brain
impressive.
works better than mine.
I
I don't
them a
remember
lot.
I
any
don't even
numbers.
remember my husband's phone number. He's on auto dial or whatever.
Yeah,
he's all,
I just
you know,
know mine.
programmed into my phone, so I don't need to remember the number.
Yeah.
Right, so what happens after the election if this goes south?
Well, regardless of whatever direction the election goes, we're going to have another meeting, and the theme of the meeting will be contingent on that, but we'll be going over where to go from here. The next one I have scheduled is Sunday, November 13th at 12 o'clock, and someone in my group was nice enough to let me use a conference room that she has access to. So we'll have like a nice quiet space, and, you know, instead of trying to do it in a public area like we did last time at the brewery. But the address for that is 2701 East Andy Devine Avenue in Kingman, of course. But we're gonna meet up there and hopefully figure out where to go from here.
Right, and they can find updates on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Now, the Kingman Reproductive Freedom Alliance page, is that accessible for the public?
The page is, yes. And then the group is visible, but in order to join the group, you have to, you know, answer the security questions and be accepted because it's private, so try to keep
you don't want the
trolls down.
yeah.
But you can find the page on there, and then I think I've got the link to the group on there as well. And at some point I'm going to try to make a group email so that I can contact people that aren't on Facebook through like a group email thing. I don't have that sorted out yet. Someone's supposed to be helping me figure out how to do that. But Sarah that works at West of Thirds, she's been really helpful with like a lot of good ideas and behind the scenes stuff, helping me. And so she's gonna help me with that, because I'm not very computer literate sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe off the record I can help you with that too. On that.
Oh, you know those things too.
A little bit.
It's like I could probably figure it out, but I get very easily frustrated and impatient with computer stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's got to be a lot of BS that you have to deal with behind the scenes and trying to plan and coordinate all this stuff.
So far, it's kind of just been like take it as it goes, and I'll see things in hindsight and realize like, oh, I could have done this better or differently or whatever, and I just try to integrate that into the future stuff. But it's all just a learning process, I guess. I think the more involved this gets, the more, like the bigger it gets with more events and stuff, the more involved it will be with trying to coordinate. That's why I think it's helpful to have like a good group of people that are committed to helping, and and like delegate jobs to them. And I really appreciate that there are people as passionate about this as I am, and that they don't mind taking the time out of their lives to help me with it. So
yeah, I mean, because everybody's busy with their lives and family and everything else.
I'm pretty fortunate that I don't have to work as much as a lot of people, but it definitely does get overwhelming if I were like the only one trying to do it.
Yeah. All right, so what you got coming up? And there's another rally next Sunday, the 23rd?
Next Sunday, the 23rd, 10 to 2 p.m. at the corner of Stockton Hill and Airway by Cracker Barrel. So I figure we'll get a lot of visibility there.
Yeah, Stockton Hill's a busy road.
Yeah. And then in between that and the fourth and final rally, we're going to be hosting a watch party of a documentary called The Janes, which it's about a group of women in the pre-Roe versus Wade era that they helped pregnant women obtain medical care, before when it was mostly illegal in most states. And so it interviews them and what they went through, and I think that'll be kind of interesting to see how certain things parallel to what's going on in some states now. And then I don't know, like how much different it could be now, though, that we have like social media and stuff. But I think it'll just be interesting to compare and contrast and hear their stories. And then our last rally is going to be Saturday, November 5th, 1 to 5 p.m. And that's going to also be on the corner of Stockton Hill and Airway by Cracker Barrel.
And then the following Tuesday is voting day.
Yeah,
right?
That's why I wanted to have this one
right
at the very end, so it'll right a few days before, so it'll be fresh in people's minds.
Right.
That hopefully if they see us and it sparks that sense of urgency in their mind, and then
they forget very easily.
And then they take that to the polls, hopefully.
and we'll post that schedule on our social media pages.
Yay!
And hopefully get some people on that. All of our 10 listeners.
Right?
Hey,
I'm kidding.
Networking is networking,
Right? Yeah.
It's all important.
Well, thanks, Kat, for all you're doing on this. I know it's an important issue.
Thank you guys for...
Snow doesn't say much
Also-
because she's more into... She likes to hold up the sign. She
this
likes to be
way.
present
That's
during
right.
this.
Everyone's
I
got
love the
different
protesting
things.
stuff.
There's so many different types of people that it's good to appeal to them in different ways. Like, I know protesting is not like for a lot of introvert people, it might be out of their comfort zone, but they like to do behind the scenes stuff. And I've even been trying to think of the different ways that people learn and enjoy information, because I know that not everyone's like how I am, where like I'm willing to read paragraphs worth of stuff if it's something that interests me, but most people don't have that kind of attention span, I think. So I'm trying to train myself to make posts that aren't so long-winded and more like bullet points, of the important information. And that's difficult for me because like brevity is not a strong point I have. And then like videos, I know a lot of people that resonates more with them, especially with like TikTok and stuff. And I've got some people that are willing to make videos because I don't really
Video savvy.
videos. But some people love it, so I delegated those jobs to other people and
Oh, that's
just
good.
try to reach them in all different manners and different content.
Well, 3 weeks away.
Mediums,
This
that's
is
the
important,
word.
and we're certainly trying to spread the word.
Vote.
And this goes because we don't have just listeners in this area. We have listeners
Yeah.
from different areas, and we try to emphasize: get out and vote for the candidates that do support this cause.
Yeah. I've been mostly focusing on this state because that's like where I feel like I have more control. But yeah, you guys have listeners all around, so that's good. That's important.
Yeah, and the message is the same anywhere. Just research your candidates locally and
Yay!
see what they support.
But the question was that what is abortion and what is not, because in our case it was like if you had whatever type of medical things, you're free to go and do whatever you like, but at the moment it went by us, luckily.
What country are you from?
I'm from Estonia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so next to Finland, and we are quite
Right, yeah, I think I did hear about, I read something.
I just feel like the bottom line is like you don't have to necessarily like abortion, but the fact that there's so many different gray areas to the situation.
there are a lot of gray areas.
Yeah, like I don't feel like it should be a cut and dry thing that's legislated and by law. I think it should just be left as a medical decision.
Yeah, in Estonia, it's also at the moment it's gave to the doctors, and doctors are the one who decide that stuff, not some political guys who doesn't know anything.
Yeah,
about
that's how it
that's
should be.
basically
Because
what our fight
politicians
is,
are
too,
not
yeah.
doctors.
Let the doctors.
Yeah.
You've got like a bunch of politicians who won't listen to doctors. It's like this is a medical.
And the main question: does this type of thing helps? Because in our case, when somebody demonstrates, it's like just background noise. Nobody gives a shit. Sorry, but in America it works. Yeah.
I think it can
Kinda.
help prompt people to vote towards the issue.
There are some
but-
elections coming up. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
midterm.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then everything is.
It's about
logical.
3 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
logical because
Like-
ours are in the somewhere, I don't know, in May or somewhere.
And
Too far
probably
away.
after this, I'll like shift gears on the direction of the group and not do so much of demonstrations, but do like more activism stuff, like.
But which political movement wanted to ban it?
Huh?
The Republicans.
The Republicans are which type of president?
They're on the right. They're Donald Trump.
Conservative.
Okay. See. we have this too, and at the moment our Donald Trumps are now second biggest, and they have grown like before COVID. They were like they're basically underdogs, or how do you call them?
Right.
Small shitheads that now is the second biggest party. So.
Yeah.
And
It's happening to like
Yeah,
it happened
in Europe, same.
in Italy too recently. Like
They're probably
that woman
seeing that, you know, how it went here, and they're
Somewhat
trying to
Angry
emulate
people.
that in
Like-
other countries
Yeah.
now, unfortunately, because they see how it worked in
But
Trump's
by the way, I have to
favor.
ask what is Trump's opinion on Russia? Because this political right, they're like, oh, Russia, they're doing the great thing in Ukraine and stuff like.
well, on one of our major media outlets is Fox News,
Yeah.
which is followed by folks on the right. It's almost like it's turned into Fox Russian news lately. Like they don't favor giving aid to Ukraine. They kind of want Putin to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Trump really hasn't come out and said that he's pro-Russia on this, but
It's
Yay.
like,
I saw that Musk did something. We had
Welcome.
even in our own media had some
Thanks for coming out.
some memes about how Elon Musk Putin gave Elon Musk this some kind of
we're just
badges.
like, thank God he can never become president here. He could not qualify to ever, Elon Musk.
It's not born to be American.
He should just go take his day trips to space, as far as I'm concerned, and just stay there.
Okay.
That's
So
what I
are
would
people
like.
in your country for Ukraine or against?
Per capita, Estonia is the biggest supporter of Ukraine.
Oh,
The biggest
okay.
per capita.
Good.
Good.
But okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
It was nice talking with you. It was interesting to see different perspectives from different countries.
Yeah, last weekend it was Poland.
Yeah.
Germany.
We got some Polish people that like thanked us for doing this.
Europe has this massive issue with Route 66.
Yeah.
It's like it's the symbol of all American culture, Coca-Cola and
They have
beaches,
huge clubs.
and they want to see this.
Yeah.
And we go into like some touristy shops in Barcelona, and there's Route 66 memorabilia for sale.
Oh wow.
Like little Route 66 signed
You
magnets.
could probably take this stuff here and go sell it for a bunch of money.
It's like an international club, and they all like to come tour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was really weird to me to find this out. What a strange thing to have a club about a road.
Because it was like the original highway, I guess.
Steinbeck.
They got before Eisenhower did the Autobahn or whatnot to get us that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The I-40.
Yeah.
It's like that was major
Oh, they
roadways back then.
Not a very high fidelity copy of the Autobahn.
I know. I'm like, what? That's like ordering
That's
the
what
Autobahn off Wish. No.
That's what he modeled it off of that though. Like
Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat.
yeah.
Oh, you got a peace sign.
Yeah.
But there are speed signs on the Autobahn. It's not just a free-for-all everywhere.
No.
Right.
I'm gonna die bitter about this. I'm still gonna die bitter about that.
I mean, ours have more regulations. Like we do have speed limits and whatnot,
So
but
does the Autobahn.
oh, it does.
They're just
Kind of-
free-for-all.
They turn them on and turn them off depending on weather and traffic conditions.
Yeah.
Oh,
And every time she took
okay.
the wheel, it was time for like low speed limits because it was raining and traffic
I was
jams.
so mad. Oh yeah.
And every time I took the wheel, it opened up again. It was like a free for all.
Oh.
So I got to go like 30 on the Autobahn. It was awesome.
I felt so bad. I'd be like, here, you drive. It's nice out. She'd
You
get
should
behind the
just
wheel,
be
it started
like,
raining.
pull over really quick if it went back to like free for
Oh,
all.
and then
I'm
it was
gonna
like a
talk to them.
holiday, and then everybody decides they're going like away for the weekend, and the Autobahn is just like bumper to bumper traffic. I'm just like, are you serious?
See a sign about abortion. So they really, I was impressed when they had their what was it, not the midterms, but they had they were going to vote and they came out in record numbers, even in Kansas. I'm like, wow, yeah.
Right.
Don't piss off women, right?
Well, you know, trying to apply second century Jewish tribal laws to modern society seems to me a little
Right?
slow.
You right? Yeah.
All right, Snow, I think we're going to wrap this up from here.
Right?
We got to go vote.
Yeah. Go home and vote. Do our mail-in voting.
Go do another one of these.
Right. Yeah. Next Saturday.
All right, so we will see y'all next time.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, bye.